The whole world's coming together now. Babe, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in the air. The wind is taking it everywhere. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All the colors of the world should beat, loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's alright. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice. Spread the word and try to teach the man who is hating his brother when hate won't do. Cause we're all the same. Yes, the blood inside of me is inside of you. Now tell me, can you feel it?
You are looking live. Where am I? I forgot where I am. Tampa. Okay. Morning, everybody. A bunch of stuff, a bunch of updates. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do like a weekly Sunday kind of recap thing between maybe now and June, because there's just so much going on, really. So yeah, like maybe we'll do like a weekly Sunday morning. Maybe I don't know. Maybe do a little of Pastor Smith on a Sunday if you guys want. We can talk about it. All right. Here we go. Let me just lower the Jacksons. Well, we don't want to say it like that, but all right. All right. It's Sunday. So that means here we go. Number one. Pastor Smith, Crystal. All right, here we go. All right. Our other page, Forest Lawn Flowers for Michael Jackson. I'm really glad we did this. This one's Sunday chat Wednesday. Okay. Sundays, Sundays with Ryan. So let me just wait for a couple people to log on here. You guys just tuning in. So, okay. So this is our other page. Okay. So every week this here is the post that's pinned. Okay. Once again, for those just joining us, it's kind of depressing when people go to Forest Lawn for the first time and there aren't any flowers there, especially if you're a younger fan. And so we kind of set this up here. So I have it set up with them at Forest Lawn. They know who I am. They have my credit card. And on the weeks where nobody can go, we will be able to call them. If I call them, so I'll probably do it on, say, like a Saturday. So they'll be there for Sunday when we come. Okay, so week ending March 10th, which is today, we have Susan Leonard and we have Betsy Maddox. Betsy's going to do it today, actually. I think there's Oscar night today. She kind of texted me something. So here's the schedule. So we have Michael is scheduled for the 17th. Inja settle for the 24th. Somebody I thought messaged me on the 31st. I've been so busy with these guys all week, so I have to kind of update that. But that's going to be March 31st. Okay, so Susan Leonard, who was signed up for that, was nice enough to go yesterday. That's what it should look like. So, great job, Susan. We thank you. And Betsy is going later today, I believe. Betsy, if you're watching or if you send me a message. So, I'll have more pictures to post for later. All right. So, that's Susan. Susan was signed up for today, the week ending March 10th. Okay. See, so that's how Forest Lawn should look, right? So much better than when there isn't anything there. It's sad enough having to go. It's sad enough having to go. And yeah, I think she I think she took the vases back with her. I think that's one of those things. The glass, if the wind blows and the vase breaks, then they're going to throw. So we're hoping. So when Michael goes next week, we want to have like take a before and after photo, the ones that are going, just to see what was there when you got there, and then you can put yours next to it or on the other side. Sometimes Forest Lawn moves them away from the front door because the people are going in and out. But look. I mean, this is a start, right? This is how it should look. So not just June 25th. Okay, so if you people are coming, anyone that's coming, okay, we have the rest of the year. We have the rest of the year here. Of course, the California people that live there, it's great when you guys go, but it's also great when people fly in from Germany or Russia or China or whatever country you're coming from, and you want to go over there. If you know you're coming, you guys sign up for that. We have a little money in the GoFundMe account for just the flowers. So if there's a week where there isn't anybody that can go, we just call, they charge the credit card, they'll deliver the flowers there, they'll take the picture, they'll text the picture to me, and then I'll post a picture on. And the people that have donated, I'll choose someone each week, or you can pick your week. Even if you're not coming, the flowers could be from you for that week. So let's say nobody signs up for the 31st. Okay, so we have the link here for okay, so there's the link, right? So we click on the link and it takes us to the GoFundMe. Now keep in mind, we have a bunch of GoFundMe's going, okay? So look, we have where did I just see it? Where the heck did I just see it? Oh, okay. So here we have $465 in the account. I just put the least expensive one we could send, which would be just a bouquet of flowers, is like $16 plus $5 to deliver it, $21, $5 to take a picture, $26, plus taxes and stuff. It comes out to $30. If you want to send a dozen roses, the roses were $30. Now, wait a minute. 16. I think the roses were 20. Plus 5. So, yeah, okay, right. So we either have to spend 20 or 20 for the mixed bouquet, 30 for a dozen roses, plus the 5 and 5. So we would click the donors, let's say, okay, so here's some of the people, okay? So on the weeks where we don't have someone, I'll randomly, or if you want to sign up for that week, okay, whoever's on the page, that'll be the week from you. I'll ask them if they can it's just a little card, so we can't write a whole, we can't write a whole speech, okay? But so that's something nice. I mean, I like that. Like, that looks a whole different. And then Betsy's going today, so it's gonna look even better. Here's a picture of how our that's what it looks like in the back. Still, okay. So these are from Valentine's Day. Okay, so they last longer in the back, but the new fans don't know that they're in the back. So I just had an idea. I don't want to move the ones from the front. Like, let me think about that. Most people, I mean, there's not that many people that are gonna visit randomly during the year from other countries. Maybe just a handful. So if you're on our page and if you're bringing multiple things to Michael, maybe put one in the front and kind of one in the back. For those that don't know, we have sometimes it's ours, sometimes they take it away, then we put it back, then they take it away. It's kind of like a cat and mouse game, but we have our little section. We're going to be June 20th. Well, okay, yeah, let's not even June 25th. We're going to be in the back by Michael's window there most of the day. That's where we want to sing, and everything. So once again, all right, so that's our weekly Forest Lawn Flowers for Michael. There's the page. Okay, we got 225 followers. That's great. And once a week, whether it's a Saturday or, why don't we just do this? Why don't I just, let's say at least through the summer, we'll just log on every Sunday. Is this a good time? 11 o'clock? Well, yeah. Right now I'm in Florida, so I'm on East Coast time. I'm probably going to be here. I don't know. These guys. All right. I'm kind of jumping around for the next couple months. I'm going to be here in Florida, so let's just say 11 o'clock Eastern time, the same time this week. As long as I'm on the East Coast. When I go back to Vegas or California, we'll alternate it. All right. Okay. So those are the flowers. You guys that are watching later, the link. Hey, Cash, if someone could post a link, maybe Crystal, to the link to the flowers. The link to the flowers. Okay. So that wraps up the flowers. Great job by Susan. Betsy's gonna go later. My sister sending me a text. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's go here, which will lead into the other thing. Okay. Back to our regular page. Susan. Okay, so this was announced. May 11th, the Jacksons. So then I come with this here. Okay, so is anyone watching? Planning on coming to Indiana, to Gary? Friday, Saturday. Is it a Saturday? Hold on. I have so many dates in my head. Saturday, May 11th. Hey, Sherry, for the Jacksons a pre-party. So I was thinking we could do something on the 10th, right? So I called the Hard Rock Cafe in Indiana yesterday, and you have to go through 4 different people to get through somebody. But so I spoke to someone at the Hard Rock Cafe. They're extremely busy Fridays. They're extremely busy Saturday. They do not take reservations. She said, how many people are you expecting? I said, it's hard to say. Anywhere from 15 to maybe 50. I mean, are a lot of people planning on coming? I'm going to probably be out there a few days. I want to hit all the spots, including a visit to the Ryan White Children's Hospital. Of course, 2300 Jackson Street. We'll we'll film live from down there. I've never been there before. It's going to be, it's going to be a pretty emotional thing. But so Sherry or you guys have, I don't know if Drew's watching. Drew, you have to be 21 or over to get in there. But Drew, if you're watching, no, I don't want to say no film. All right. You guys know what I'm thinking. She said they don't take reservations. She said possibly we could put 2 6-top tables together, get 12, and maybe add a 3, like maybe 15. And she's saying after that, we're not going to be able to sit together. So there's other restaurants. There's Applebee's around there. It doesn't have to be, but there's great tribute to the Jacksons there at the casino. So I mean, to me, it'd be more like I'd rather even we met outside, even at the Hard Rock, than inside at another restaurant. Like it kind of takes away from the Gary. And then in the back of my mind, if we're doing a big event the night before, it's not impossible. It's not impossible that a guest visitor happens to come by. It's not impossible. Just saying. Just saying. It's not impossible. It'd be more likely than they're going to Applebee's. Okay, so no guarantees, no promises. Just saying. And the Hard Rock there's a lot of memorabilia, the clothes, and everything. So I think that's the place to have it. We could do a little something outside. Drew's a performer, and we could play a little Michael. Little Michael stuff. We'll put her on film. Wendy, please set that up for me. These are the current projects. And those are the current projects, and we haven't even talked about the main project, which is a massive project. So yeah, Wendy will set up the page. Wendy will set up the Hard Rock page. Sherry, you've been there. Is there another place that's not the cafe that we could go to? Look, first of all, I don't even know how many people are coming. You would think, the people that live in the area, I would think they would come. Kashmir, you better represent. Is Cash out there? When you push the 3 dots. But we don't really have to decide it now, since they do not even take reservations on Friday and Saturday. So it's kind of a first come first serve. But as you guys have watched me know, funny things happen. Funny things happen at the Hard Rock. So that's what I kind of have in the back of my mind. And like I said, we could meet outside. We could play music in the parking lot. And then, yes, Chris, I have a whole team. Here's who I run these ideas by. This is basically why I wake up in the morning. And now of course, this, but yeah, to go to an off-site doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, what are we going to do there? I think we're almost better off in the parking lot. Someone could bring a karaoke machine. We could play music, and then those that want to go inside to eat, we can eat. Or if we just want to walk around as a group, we don't necessarily have to eat there. If there's a whole bunch of people, it'd be nice to have a group, walk around to the things, talk to the people, do some interviews, stuff like that. We can talk about that. That's kind of, so that's May 11th. May 11th is the concert, and we're counting on talking about May 10th to, hey, Jay. No. Jay, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm afraid to show this to Jay even, because now I know I have to be careful. He made a funny video. Hang on a second. For me to find a picture, I have to think of who took it, where was I? Here, Jay, this is for you if I could find it. Maybe I can't find it, which might not be so bad after all. Life ain't so bad at all if you live it off the wall. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry, I should have been, well, I couldn't have been ready because I didn't know Jay was going to ask. All right, Jay, I better not see anything from you, all right? You were scared, weren't you? I wasn't that scared. Yeah, you were scared. All right. But I digress. All right. So, you guys that are coming, think about what you want to do. I'm open to anything. I'm probably going to be there a few days, so I can go to the Hard Rock anytime if you guys want to do something else. Okay. All right. So that's May. Okay. December. We'll go chronologically. 2 weeks from today, annual member event day. One of our favorite places in the world. 68 chimps and orangutans. I get to wear my Bubbles mask. I get to wear my Bubbles thing. That's what he gave me through the fence. These are Bubbles snacks. Okay. All right. So that's Bubbles. Probably next week we'll talk about it. So we're starting to work on Bubbles' birthday. Part of the problem is I don't know what day his birthday is going to be because they're working hard on this member event, which is the 23rd. Bubbles' birthday, according to Wikipedia, is March the 30th. Bob Dunn. This is funny. Boy, I wish I would have known. I'm going to try to talk to Patty about if I could get his contact information. He was here. He was visiting her the day after I was at the concert.
Now, there is a celebrity sitting in our audience. I didn't get a chance to do the introduction. As I was saying, there's a celebrity in our audience here that's getting the full superstar treatment. Goes in the side entrances, the hotels, hideouts with the teenage girls, so they smother him with kisses. He is Michael Jackson's favorite companion, and he is bound to be the object of a lot of affection. Did you bring the letter from your boss? There you go. Hand it over.
Oh, my God.
It comes on MJJ production station there with a moonwalker at the top. Says, "Dear Dick, I'm giving Bubbles the night off from his busy schedule so he can come and play on your show." There it is. And it, believe it or not, is signed Michael Jackson. All right, now. I met you about 2 years ago, Bubbles, and you've had a lot of publicity in the meantime. You're still the same sweet old chimp that you always were? Same person? Don't do that. You didn't mean that, did you? I know you're very loyal to Michael, but do you ever listen to anybody else's music? I mean, do you like heavy metal music? Can you do an impression of anybody else? How about Mick Jagger? What does Mick Jagger look like? No. That's Mick Jagger. There you go. Now, you know this stuff doesn't happen by accident. The man over my shoulder is the trainer, Mr. Bob Dunn. Bob, welcome.
So this is Bob Dunn. This is where, when Bubbles left Neverland, he went...
He's 4.5 years old.
What does he weigh?
He weighs about 43 pounds.
Now, we read all the time that he has his own clothes, his own bedroom. Always spends a lot of time with Michael. Does he live there all the time?
No, half the time he lives with me when Michael's out of town.
Is he answering me? Nobody divides his time?
Yeah, usually he's in training a lot, so he lives with me when he's in training.
Now, he's all decked out in his overalls tonight. Now, is that his normal wardrobe?
He has a wardrobe just like any other kid, but he's outgrowing them quick.
I saw him in a tuxedo. Has he got all kinds of clothes?
No, we rent the tux.
Is he going to read my palm? Or... What's he doing? Have I got fleas? What is he doing?
He's grooming.
He's picking my watch off mine. He's seriously, he's looking to see if there's anything there.
Hey, Jude.
He's found a little piece of hair on the back of those fingers. You got hair on your fingers, too.
See?
Just saying. He's traveled all over the world. Do you have any difficulty getting him in and out of countries?
We have to pull a lot of permits, but we do it. He loves traveling.
What are his favorite pastimes? What does he do? Does he like what people like?
Sure. He loves to play pillow fights, tickle, chase.
Can he moonwalk?
He does his version of
I want to see this. If Michael Jackson's friend can moonwalk, I'll know where Michael learned all of that stuff. Let me see you do your stuff, Bubbles.
Moonwalk.
All right. You're a good old guy. Thank you, Bob, very much. Thank you, Bubbles. Nice to have you with us.
So that was Bob Dunn, and he was actually with Patty the day after the Jacksons in concert, and I spoke to her, and she told me that he hadn't seen him in a while, and Bubbles came running up to. He remembers him. So when she tells me that he remembers when I go there, at first I thought she's saying it just, to make me feel good. But so they really do remember. So when Michael was touring, other than when he took him to Japan, some countries they wouldn't let him in. So he would stay with Bob Dunn. And when Bob got out of the business, I think it was 22 chimpanzees and orangutans brought to the Center for Great Apes, and that's where he lives now. It's sanctuary life. He's really happy. So, Elizabeth, look, to me, this is Bubbles Jackson. I mean, not trying to sound like inconsiderate or anything, but Michael consider him as Bubble Jackson. So to us, he's Bubbles Jackson. So we're gonna take care of him. So we're actually working today on. It's not going to be as big a party as last year for his 40th, because she has 68 other children there, and they're all treated equally, but one of them's a little special. So I'm going to go down there for his birthday. We're going to do our thing. We'll have a cake. It won't be as elaborate last year. For you guys watching, we got him a flat screen TV, the first series of Tarzan movies, the Three Stooges, 150 pounds of pistachio nuts, coconuts, mangoes, strawberries, blueberries, canvases to paint, painting supplies, popcorn kernels, flavored water for soda, toys, a dish, a backpack, fleece blankets for his friends. This year it'll be a little more subdued, but we're working on the Bubble statue, which is the big enchilada. that's going to be, and I'm going to talk to Patty. We have some other crazy ideas, which leads us. Well, one of the ideas is, how cool would it be to have a Bubbles Day, right? To have everybody come out there. Like, it'd be nice if the mayor. It's a small town. It's a small city. Wauchula, Florida. It was only about. It was only about an hour or so from the sanctuary. Like it kind of all happened late. Maybe if the brothers ever play, if they ever play in Tampa again, she would love to have them. She would love to have them come out there. Latoya's the only one that ever came right after Michael passed, and she filmed it. And as Patty likes to tell me, she goes, we, and I say we because I'm just a cameraman, we are the only ones that were allowed to film their live multiple times. So we had Bubbles on Facebook Live. They had, we had to get permission from the estate for me to even go there, and they were checking me out. And see, once again, as I've learned, people are watching. We don't see them. We don't know their names. People are watching. So we always have to be on our best behavior. Now those that follow me know that that's funny. So as I say, I have to be on my best behavior. Let's just kind of segue into this real quick. Well, I don't know if this is my best behavior, but we all need motivation in life, right? So I need motivation to get back in the gym. Now, where is it? Oh my God, I have so many things. Hold on a second. Let me let you look at Tito for a minute. I'm sorry, Marlon. So here's my motivation, everybody. Big Al Scanlon in the house. So here's my motivation. June 5th, for those who don't know, on a serious note, is the next is when the judge is going to. Jay, I'm blocking J Law. I'm not even going to. No, I'm joking. I'll look at it first before I play it. June 5th, the judge is going to set the trial date for the crazy case versus MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures. Just on a quick recap, we were there, I lose track of time. I think it was last week at the Beverly Hills Courthouse. I ran into the cinematographer of the movie, and the estate, the two actors and their attorney said they'll be ready for the trial early 2025. Coincidentally, the biopic comes out April 18th, 2025. Obviously, they want the publicity of that over the estate says we're not going to be ready till 2026. Obviously, hey Sophie, obviously the estate wants it after the biopic. So the judge will decide. Just real quick, we don't want to do the litigation and all that. The defense got up and spoke and says we have dozens and dozens and dozens of witnesses to track down, subpoena, deposition, motions. The case goes back literally to the early 90s. They have to find employees of MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures, so blah, blah, blah. The plaintiffs obviously want to get this up. I mean, the plaintiffs didn't even want to go to trial. The two actors were thinking that the estate was going to settle. when they found out the estate was not going to settle, they fired the team that they had and brought on. This is more of a trial. Okay. For those that don't know, all right. So anyway, so here's the countdown. Here's the countdown right to the 2nd of June 5th at the Beverly Hills Courthouse. And here's my motivation to get on the treadmill. It looks like they're dancing. Oh. Just want to log on real quick. YouTube Live in about 2 hours. I found my motivation. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. So maybe it's not the high road, but so that's the next trial. That's the next update. They're most likely going to set the date of the trial. So we'll have 1.5 to 2 years to not even worry about that. All right. So here's what we are going to worry about. So this is the new. Well, hold on. Let's show, because we have some new people. Just real quick, for those that weren't with us. When was the show? My gosh, Thursday. Just a quick little humor here. So here was the funny part. I mean, I didn't even get to see this till after somebody sent it. So the reason I'm turning away, Jackie's telling Marlon, hey, that's the guy from the Nashville and the San Diego and the Nashville show. So here you see me holding a guitar. I asked him to do the Jackson pose. Just real quick. All right, I don't want to get blocked. All right, so that's the concert, and then of course.
Ronnie, Tito. It's beautiful.
I'm getting ready to meet the Jackson. I'm right here in front of them right now. I'm filming them now. Yeah, I'm getting ready to meet the Jackson.
Okay, MJ, look at the photos.
That's the guy called me MJ. I was there for 14 hours.
Are you able to take any pictures?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, I gotta get to him. Okay.
All right, a couple things happened there. So, Crystal Lee, who's watching, our administrator, wanted to buy the guitar that they had outside at the concessions where they sell the thing. So, oh, wait a minute. Wow, look what we have here. Okay, so, oh, by the way, so here was the set list. Okay, so there's Jackie. There's Marlon. There's Tito. Okay, now, for those, so Crystal asked me after I purchased the guitar, when I go backstage, if we could have him sign the guitar to Crystal Lee. Okay? To Crystal Lee. So I asked Tito to sign to Crystal Lee. Now we have to backtrack. The night that I left for Las Vegas, the morning that I left Vegas for Tampa, guess who was on my plane? Now, for those wondering, there's nothing wrong with Tito, okay? Because when they come to the part of shake your body to the ground and jump with me, and Tito's jumping. So I mean, all right. So Tito got on the plane first. Okay, they wheeled him in the plane. I wasn't. He was in front of me, and I saw someone being wheeled in, and it never dawned on me that, you know, that Tito's on the plane. So he got on the plane first, and as I'm in the back seat. I hate to fly. I'm the last seat. I'm the last row. When the turbulence hits, this is me like this. Okay, so I'm like the last one on the plane. So I walked down the thing, and he was eating. So he kind of had his head down, right? So I couldn't really get a face, but I saw it said Hard Rock London. So I said, okay, it has to be him. So I texted someone that he knows. I go, hey, this is going to sound crazy. Is Tito on a flight right now from Las Vegas nonstop to Tampa? And he texted me back, yes, LOL. So I said, okay. I said, I'm not going to go up there. I mean, of course I wanted to, but I said, I'm not going to go up and make a scene. Let him rest. More people will come. He'll get hounded the whole flight. Okay? So each time, but it kind of gave me peace of mind. I said, okay, this has to be a safe flight. We have a guardian angel on the flight. So I waited till the plane lands. Everybody gets out. So once again, wheelchair out first, okay? And once again, there's nothing. I mean, okay, his legs are probably his knees. He doesn't walk as fast. None of us do, but he's jumping up and down. You guys, saw him in concert. There's nothing, wrong with him. But the problem is when you're in the last row, row one gets up, everyone's in the overhead compartment, blah, blah, blah. By the time we get to 30, 180, there were 3 people behind me. And the plane was full, by the way, which was good. Like, there were no open seats. Like, if there was an open seat, say, next to him, well, I mean, first of all, you know, he might have thought, okay, somebody's, you know, hey, there were people, no joke, because I know some of them that followed Michael from city to city, like, right? So I'm thinking, oh my God, he's going to think there's something really bad. So when we get off the plane, I wait. So once again, I'm the last one down. I'm running through the airport like O.J. Simpson, for those that remember the old commercials, and I'm trying to get to downstairs to the baggage claim. My brother-in-law is meeting me there, right? So he sees me like going, like, what are you doing? I go, Tito was on the plane, so I'm waiting for him to come. So I see him coming, right? So he was in the chair by himself, just one of the airport, you know, security people that help the handicapped people. So they're wheeling. So they're wheeling. So here we are right out, like the baggage claim is, say, right over there, right? So he smiled. He goes, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm going to the concert tomorrow." He goes, "Oh, great, cool." I go, "Okay, yeah." So I said, "Can I help you with your bags?" Like, I thought he might have had his guitar. Okay, he didn't have any bag. He didn't have any bags. So the last part of the video there, if you listen,
That's me.
you have to listen real close though, because it's hard to. But then you'll know the whole story. Just kind of watch it again, but try to listen to what I say to Tito. Now you'll hear me say Crystal Lee. I spell her name.
Ron and Tito. It's beautiful.
Now keep in mind, I'm looking at this upside down, right? I'm not saying anything. I can't read what he's writing. I want to talk to Jackie. I want to talk to Marlon. I had questions I wanted to ask them.
I'm getting ready to meet Jackson. I'm right here in front of him right now. Oh, damn it, now.
I think I said it already. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to meet Jackson.
No, I said it already. All right.
Look at the photos.
The funny is the guy calling me MJ. So what? After he wrote Crystal Lee, there was a pause, and then just as a joke, I'm saying, you can fly with me anytime. And he didn't really. I mean, looking back now, it makes sense. But while I'm going through it, like, I had my question ready for Jackie and Marlon, and I'm thinking that they've got, what is he write? You know, like, you know, maybe best wishes, thanks for your support, you know, something like that, because it was her guitar, and she asked me to have him write her name. Okay, so you have the story. So me as a joke saying, Tito, you can fly with me anytime. Okay, here we go. Now, okay. So, I mean, thank God, you know, Crystal finds it funny. So, but what some people don't know, and I thought about this afterwards. Joseph Jackson's mother is named, I mean, you can't make this up, right? Is named Crystal Lee King. So I'm telling him, not only do we tell him to sign it, all right? So I mean, so he probably didn't think about it. I mean, he was so tired. You know, he was so tired. He probably didn't think, like, what? Why is this guy telling me to say you could fly with me anytime. Like, you know, I mean, the whole thing is just it was like a perfect ending to a crazy day. I mean, so I mean now from here on in, and I have the proof. I have the proof to say it. We're going to end the topic with, yes, I fly with the Jacksons to Jackson concerts. Hey, it's factual. Well, a terrible picture too. A terrible picture. And he was so nice about it. So, all right. So that's the guitar story. We're going to wrap it up and ship it to Belgium. Just a quick little story there, just so you guys hold on a second. So here's the guy. Here's Lenny, the merchandise guy. I made friends with Lenny. He was calling me MJ the whole day. He was asking me questions. He's the new merchandise guy. So always good to make friends with him. And then another man who finally we got to meet, Mr. Hayden Ishun. Hayden was a singer on the right. Sounds like Michael. Never Can Say Goodbye was really him. So we're talking here. This is like, I was there at 9 a.m, as you guys know. So this was one of the sound checks. They went for lunch. They came back. I got to talk to him for a couple minutes, right? So I mean, come on. If you're gonna give me the people in the group, right? So I'm saying, okay. So March 11th, we're going down to 2300 Jackson Street. It'd be great if they sang that song. I told them that. Like instead of the video, but the videos where they kind of take a break, which is nice though. But for you guys to know, I mean, I play a lot of the same videos a lot, only because they're my favorite videos and.
A school called Roosevelt, but most of all, it was about a little house on a little street filled with noise and music, and most of all, love.
It was about 2300 Jackson Street.
Our childhood passed us by. Sing the song in a jacket. Mom and dad, the sacrifice our wants and needs so we could reach the light. Although the times were tough for us, we knew the both worked hard and gave us all they had to give.
So I said to Hayden, I go, hey man, how cool would it be if you did Shake Your Body to the Ground? Okay, the last song here is like about a 15-minute song. Like, so, I mean, I'm giving him ideas. I go, well, we'd like to hear Good Times, Little Medley of Torture with Body, Shake Your Body to the Ground, put in 2300. So I don't know if they're going to do something special for the, Gary concert. Okay, so that's a recap of that. Then, just yesterday, just yesterday, right? I mean, it just never, it just doesn't end. I mean, it's a good thing, it's a good thing. So they are coming. What am I doing? I can't even learn how to do that. Okay. So I have a ticket for 3 weeks from yesterday, March 30th, at the Lincoln, California, up by Sacramento. It was the first one. It was the first show that was released for 2024 in the United States. So I purchased that ticket way ahead, not knowing where we're going to be, what's going to happen. The Tampa wasn't planned at that point. Gary wasn't released at that point. The European show, I think a couple were released, but not so. I bought the ticket for that. Now the problem is, as you can see, what is the date? Saturday, March 23rd. So we have to go see him, and this is one of the days where I miss him already. There's 2 semi-annual member events where it's not a guided tour. You just walk around on your own to go visit whoever you want. So I spent 3 hours with Bubbles, and like the last 10 minutes, I'll go visit little Gahaya, the orangutan. But I just sit there with Bubbles and just he'll like sit there for a while, then he'll get up and move, then I'll go get up and move, and he'll look over, and I give him the the wave like that, and you just watch him get his treats, and you just watch him interact. There was like 600 or 700 people there that day, so everyone's walking around. Yours truly's there in the Pepsi jacket, so the people go, "Oh, is that Bubbles?" No, I just sit here for no, So I go, "Yeah, that's him." She goes, "Oh my God, he looks amazing." Blah blah blah. So they never see this many people. I mean, it is not a zoo by any stretch of the imagination. It's a sanctuary. It's a sanctuary. It is not open to the public. If you become a member, or if you go through us, twice a year, you can have a private tour of the animal you adopt. I think that's Jacob. I'm not sure. Yeah, we This here is the other chimp we adopt. I'm actually going to spend some time. This here is Angel, Annie from Belgium. She was our highest donor to the last GoFundMe page. So I asked her to pick, and so I'm gonna spend a little time with Angel, but most of my time is just sitting right here. Yeah, no, Shirley, you're why can't the camera work? For those days, everybody's behind the fence. Patty let me inside the fence the last time, for the first time. So I was maybe 8 feet away, maybe 7 feet away, and she told me, to no, he doesn't attack. They mostly look. Patty wears a mask. They wear a mask when they're face to face with them. There's still this thing, whatever you want to call it, COVID, whatever the new variant is, letters, numbers. I mean, it's still going on. So they were, during COVID, the Center for Great Florida was a very I don't want to get political, but like Florida kind of did their own rules when they wanted to open, and whereas California and Las Vegas were shut down for the longest time. California was one of the first ones to reopen, but the center the center was the last place in Florida open, and I would keep calling because I knew his birthday was coming, and but obviously they have to do it. Hey, look, I purposely have the Bubbles mask. So I enjoy wearing it. I wear my Bubbles medallion, and I wear the shirt. I wear the shirt, which is a copy of a print of what Bubbles did, and I wear the Pepsi jacket, 1984. Bubbles was born in 1983. Soon after that, he went to live with Michael. So no, I don't even want to get a reaction out of him when they've showed him pictures of Michael. They played Michael's music. He didn't have a reaction to it one way or the other. Patty will tell me that Michael never went to visit Bubbles there. They were putting together. He wanted to have Lassie and Cheetah and Bubbles, and they were planning an animal reunion that never happened. So Bubbles doesn't associate like Bubbles. I don't know if she has it on film. I'll ask her. Bubbles' reaction to Bob Dunn, the trainer, because Bubbles spent more time with Bob Dunn than with Michael. So he was really only there when Prince was born. It became too dangerous. Not that he was violent. They don't know their own strength. They're 5 or 6 times as strong as us, and the orangutans who live in the trees are like 8 times the human strength. So, if they hug you, she said they would crush you. But I told her, I said, listen, you and if Dr. Goodall ever want to do an experiment where they allow a person back in, at arm's distance, I so would volunteer for that. That would be like amazing. And look, if he crushed, what better way to go? I mean, look, like if God said, okay, you can pick how you want to go. I go, well, all right, I'd like to go in Bubbles' arms, right? I mean, come on. So, okay, but anyway, the point I'm telling you so that's March 23rd. The Jackson concert is March 30th. They haven't said what date Bubbles' birthday party is going to be. So I have to be there for that. And then our statue, Crystal, hopefully this week, we have to have the first picture. Okay, tell them. Even if I don't even want something big, just to show the people that it's being made. We're not going to show you the final thing. And we're trying to put a little theme around it. I want to leave that as a surprise. The biopic is letting too much stuff out. I think surprises are good. But just to show everybody that we're on it, we're going to have a special plaque. I'll talk more about that after the first picture come out. But that's going to happen hopefully sometime in May. So now, here we go. Let me just put the camera down for 1 second. Wendy, can you hold the camera, please? Put down the umbrella in the water, Wendy. All right, so J-Lal sent the video. Oh boy, hang on, Jay. All right, all right. So this was released yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? All right, so what a schedule. And this here, stay tuned for more, okay? Stay tuned for more. All right, so look, it's not official, and I'm not even saying I'm doing it, but the July 19th to the July 24th, no, Crystal, don't start. Nothing is official. I'm just, because I have yeah, all right. So Manchester, the first spot is about 2 hours from the second spot. The 2 hours is about 2.5 hours from the third spot. So within a 5-day period, I mean, I've never been here. Chris, we're not saying I'm coming. I'm just saying within a 5-day, that's in July. So the court case, the trial update is June 5th. June 25th, of course, we know what day that is. And then there isn't really anything until August, the week of August 29th. So we know that they're going to be in Europe for July and at least the beginning of August. Then 2 days after Michael's birthday, August 31st, the Jacksons are going to be in Los Angeles, Inglewood, California, for that big 75 group. Oh, I spoke to the manager. Yeah, here's a little update. So I spoke to the manager of the Jacksons. I go, hey, I got a ticket for this thing. I go, can you tell me about it? What are we going to do? He goes, the Jacksons will be on the stage with Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. He says, once I have the informations and times, we'll get those out there. So if you're coming, there's 75 groups, and there has to be at least 3 stages, if not more. But the Jacksons are with Lionel and Diana, so that would be the stage. And Santana too, Carlos Santana. So that's the Michael connection. Now you have Shalimar and the Stylistics and Dionne Warwick. There's a little Michael connection there. There's a whole bunch of groups. DeBarge, I guess more of a Janet connection there, but so the manager. So yeah. So if you're coming, yeah, Sophie, we just showed it here. So this is now the Jacksons in Europe. You guys, you have 12 chances, and stay tuned for more. Like, oh wow. All right. The only reason that I would go, which gets us to the whole point of today, okay, believe it or not. All right, here we go. So I was asked if I wanted to be part of this. And of course, you guys know when you ask me something, when they ask me something Jackson related, how do we buy tickets? Yeah, Crystal Sophie, let me do a little research on that. I'll post it on the next update. I'm not sure in the UK. Here it's Ticketmaster in the United States. Wait a minute, hold on. There was a contact. For you guys asking, I would start right here. I would start right here. George Leitner, gleitner@glp.at, and there's the phone number, plus 433-664-320-1104. Okay, I would start there. I don't have any further information. The first one isn't until July 12th, so we're only in March. But look, I would at least send an email. I would actually call. That would obviously be the best way. I mean, if any of you, if anyone in Europe has better information than that, please let me know and I will pass it on. I'm not familiar with how to get tickets there. There used to be a Jackson website where you could buy shirts and Tito's albums and stuff like that. But that there they gave the guy's name and phone number. So that would be a good start. All right, Jay sent a video. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh boy. Look, I have a sense of humor, except for the cinematographer and the 2 actors. All right, Jay, here we go. No, I wish I knew how to do this. I don't even know what to say. Look, we have to laugh, right? I mean, we go through enough. We go through enough. Hey, Paul, we go through enough bad stuff. You were scared, weren't you? I wasn't that scared. Yeah, you were scared. All right. let me get back to the serious things, you guys. We are trying to do things. All right. So here we go. Oh. Hang on a second. Everyone's laughing at least? Okay, good. All right. So, no, come on. This is really serious, okay? This is serious. So, they asked me if I'd like to be a part of this, okay? The goal is to make the 2025 Grammys, the Jacksons win the Special Merit Lifetime Achievement Award. I forgot achievement. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. See? When you type fast, hold on. Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay. You guys, if you ever see a mistake, please let me know. All right? Okay, so here's how we do it. So we set up this here. I'll post a link on the page after we log off, or if someone can post a link now, click on the link. Okay, here we go. Change.org. Grant the Grammys 2025 Special Merit Lifetime Achievement Award to the Jacksons. Okay, 119 people. You guys, there should be a comma after the 9. Okay? There should be a comma after the 9. All right. Sign this petition. Just click on sign. Okay? All you have to do is right here. Okay? When they take you to the page with the money, do not send money. Do not send money. We do not need money to change.org. We need all the money for Bubble Statue, okay, and for other Michael's projects. Do not send money to change.org. While we're at it, here's my other change.org. Okay, I will post the QR code. Once again, I'll show you the Michael one in a minute. Do not send money. You have to be careful, because the prompt will take you right to the money, $11, $6, and a lot of people have donated money. Do not donate money to this. We have much, much better causes. The money doesn't do anything. It's not going to get. We can do this without the money. Okay, we could do this without the money, but just read what it's about first, okay? Once again, you guys, no money. All right. The Jacksons, a globally recognized and influential music group from the 20th century, have made significant creative contributions to the field of recording and performing. Their unprecedented career spans over 7 decades, marking them as one of the longest-standing groups in music history. They have inspired countless artists and have been instrumental in shaping popular music as we know it today. Despite their immense contribution to music, they are yet to receive a Grammy's Special Merit Lifetime Achievement Award. We believe that it is high time for this oversight to be corrected. We respectfully request that the Academy's National Trustees consider granting the Jacksons this prestigious award at the 2025 ceremony. I believe it's January 31st. I believe. This recognition will not only honor their remarkable career, but also send a powerful message about valuing enduring artistic contributions in an industry often focused on fleeting success. Please sign this petition if you agree that the Jacksons deserve this long overdue recognition for their lifetime of achievement in music. Okay? Once again, there's the code. You download the QR code. Oh, okay, it can't be loaded, whatever, and then sign this petition. Okay? Same thing here. We only have 1,700. I mean, it's really it's a little sad. Look, we have to speak honest, you guys. You know, I always talk to you guys honestly. Okay, we always keep it honest. We keep it real. You know, we mess up once in a while. Okay, but so we were out there. That's Pork Chop on the left, Najee Ali on the right. I had this sign, and we were asking people, we're here at Michael's store, as you could see, and we were asking people, after they took the picture, to scan the code. We were handing out flyers. And, hey, Keen, how's it going, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Keen does amazing work in China with the statues. You put us to shame here, but we're trying to come up with a special one. But you guys in China set the bar. And here, look, Keen, look, man, we need you behind this. You just logged in. I don't know how long you were on, but here's our new. Hey, Keen, how's Ada? Is she? Are you guys coming this year to Forest Lawn at all? I met her pre-COVID. One of the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. Tell her I said hi. Okay, Keen, here's our project, man. All right, here. I'm going to say something because we have to keep it honestly, okay? And people that live here, don't take offense to it, because we have a lot of great people. If everyone was like the people in our group, we would have no problem. The problem is everyone's not like the people in our group. And people in other countries, look how many people just from Belgium are on here, okay? When we do the poster, the response from Italy, from these other countries, and American fans are just a little lax. I mean, I'm at the Michael Jackson Star. They have their cameras out. They're taking pictures of them at them, so they're Michael fans. We're not just soliciting random people. It was my crazy idea to have all this made up, you know. So I'm out here with a sign, right? And we're out here handing out stickers in Los Angeles, where Michael's Star is, and people are just not. So we have 1,700 signatures. I mean, what's the purpose? Like, why do we have Facebook groups? Why are we doing this if we can't get this? Now, okay, so people are saying in Los Angeles. Okay, that seems to be the thing. Okay, people, the Jacksons is a Grammy. It's not based on a city, even though the Grammys are in Los Angeles. It's a lifetime achievement award. Listen, here, this is no joke. There are more concerts in Europe. That's 12 so far. Okay, there's more concerts in Europe than there are in the United States. And frankly, I don't blame them. The crowds are better, they're more enthusiastic, they're more. So look, I don't blame them, but we're here, I'm here. Michael lived here. Michael's laid to rest here. Michael did most of his work here. So we're going to start it in Los Angeles. We'd love to have Michael Jackson Day around the world. That's the whole. Look, when I started this stuff, whatever you want to call it, the first group I had. This was the name of the first group. Okay? The whole point of the whole point 5 years ago is why I worded it that way, is that one day we'd all wish each other a happy Michael Jackson Day on August the 29th. So it's taken 5 years to get to this point. I think we're closer now than we've ever been. Let's put it that way. But just 1,700 signatures for a Michael Jackson day. Look, I don't want to keep rehashing this, but look, we have to talk honestly, right? I mean, we can't. These are the little things that keep me up at night, right? Because we're oh, hold on here. Let's see. We haven't gotten the update here. So here's something that we did good at. Okay, we got to give people credit. All right. So please vote for Bubbles as the most famous chimpanzee. All right. So you go to this site, the straw poll. Okay, you click on view. And at the time when we started this, now, I mean, we know the answer, of course, but where did my Bubbles picture go? All right, it fell. So here was, at the time, Ham the Chimp was number one. Ham has 67 votes. At the time, Cheetah was number 2 with 41 votes. Washoe was number 3. Nim was 4. Oliver was 5. But look at now the votes. 8, 15, 17, 41, and the leader had 67. Okay, the leader had 67. All right, here's where we come in. There you go. All right. So good job. Hang on. Here, I didn't vote yet today. Vote, update, vote successful, refresh votes, size matters, no comment. Another vote for Bubbles. 333. Let's get it to 777. Okay. I mean, we've buried all the other chimps combined. No offense, Julius, but there's only one of him. There's only one Bubbles. Here's your new leader, the world's most famous chimpanzee. No, so when I first saw this article, it was like February, something the date. Okay, the date was February when I saw it. So the numbers refreshed. The article itself at the time that he wrote it, the early results of the poll had Ham number 1, Bubbles number 7. That's where we come in. Okay, see, that's what we're capable of doing. That's on a smaller level. Okay, but look. This is on a big level, okay? And this, where's the 4.8 billion fans that they keep on talking about? Where are these people? Here, let's go to Ron's page for a second, okay? This is what keeps me up at night. Okay, we do a lot of great stuff. They haven't updated the standings, but the votes refresh daily. Oh, my video was blocked. Yeah. Hey, you guys, here, let me share the video. Oh, wait, it's blocked? Oh, look at that.
Love one another. Love one another.
Tito, you can fly with me anytime. By the way, one of the other suggestions I make to Hayden is instead of singing love one another, he could have sang "Home is Where the Heart Is" for the 2300 Jackson Street show. All right, I can't resist. All right, you. So hey, if I were to come to Europe, is there any cinematographers in the UK? Does anybody know? Anybody? Crystal? No? All right. I digress. It's just I'm at the point now where I just see that face, and I know, Sharon, I know. Oh yeah, David, that's right, I forgot about that. This is where we started. Look, this is the first day, you guys. Look at that. All right. Now we're at 333. I mean, plus I'm sure everyone's voting now. Like, so that's what we can do. But I just want to show you what keeps me up at night. Those are bubble snacks. All right, here's what's annoying, okay? You guys remember the Super Bowl? Okay, you guys remember the Super Bowl? The halftime show? Usher, right? Usher. Okay. I just post. Still number one. Nice effort by Usher. And I wasn't doing it to be. I probably should have used a different word. I was just watching halftime show. I saw people were, posting. What do you think? What do you think? It was nice. He did a little tribute. Came out with the glove. Took the one glove off. There was a little Michael in it. Of course, he's influenced by Michael. He's always spoke highly of Michael. We like Usher. I have nothing against Usher whatsoever. It was a Vegas show. The Super Bowl was in Vegas, so of course it's going to have it's a show, a halftime show, right? Okay, so this turns it now. Without rehashing it, okay, just look at this number. Okay, those are the reactions. That's not how many people looked. This 511, I had to delete. Look, I haven't done it in a month. Watch what let's just see what the most recent. Let's see what the newest comments are. There's probably something nasty. Okay, I preferred Prince. Okay, listen, you could say that. There's not a. I'm not going to argue with someone. If you thought Purple Rain. If you thought Prince was better, but just to kind of, I really don't want to relive this again, okay? But look, here you go, Arthur. the singing talent, the musical skill, and the performance. Okay, so now you're not going to say this in a Michael Jackson group. So here we go. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Please explain, Arthur, what was so... Yeah, heavy rain. Okay, so I don't want to relive it, but just if you say to me, and as you guys know, okay, so Michael 21 times, Prince was in second, then Janet. Okay, it's clearly, and that's how I feel. Michael's up here, and then there's everyone else, and Prince and Janet are certainly unbelievable. There's can only be look, there's one in a galaxy, and all right, now hold on. I kind of have to digress a little because we have to be honest. So Hawaii is having a Janet Jackson Day. Okay, great for Janet. Okay, we're out here soliciting votes on the streets of Los Angeles to get Michael Jackson Day. And Hawaii has made it Janet Jackson Day, with probably on their own. Okay? All right, so that's it. But no, here's the part I'm talking about. 4,200 reactions. We have 1,717 signatures. Okay? Why is this meaningless comment, and you 4.2 thousand people that obviously follow my post or saw this post, why does that matter? The ones that are Michael fans, okay, it was probably 90% Michael fans. So the 3,600 people that reacted, not that saw it, that reacted, where are you? Where are you? Okay? Let's get the exact update here. And I mean the number's even worse than it is because Change.org, Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael Jackson Day, D-A-Y, okay. All right, so here we are, right on top. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're not on top. Here we are. Sign this global petition. This is us. Come on. I mean, come on. Like, and look, here. Let's hear from a great guy.
Michael Jackson, the king of pop, certainly the world's greatest entertainer, but also a humanitarian, a philanthropist. And we are calling upon Mayor Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, to declare August 29th, Michael Jackson's birthday, Michael Jackson Day in LA. He deserves that honor and tribute. So please sign the petition. Thank you.
Thank you, Najee. Oh.
Let's make Michael Jackson Day August 29th. Everybody vote, please. Thank you. For the children.
Elizabeth and Aubrey, two of my, wow. I don't remember seeing that. Wow. I'm just going to see if there's anyone else I know.
I'm signing this petition because Michael deserved the tribute and honor. He was a great humanitarian and philanthropist. Michael loved the world. Michael loved all people. Michael cared for the world. Michael believed in love, peace, and truth. Michael visited hospitals. Michael gave to charities. We love you, Michael. Thank you.
All right, so, I mean, this here all just happened with the new one we're doing. But, so you guys go and, if you want to leave a message, leave a video message. I know a lot of people, you know, you don't have to, but, so, all right, so here's the idea. What do you think? I'm going to the printer tomorrow, and we're going to make a, you know how we do the posters every year for the birthdays and stuff? I'm down here in Florida now. I couldn't travel with the poster on the plane. There was just enough room for Tito and myself. That's funny. So we're going to have a poster that I'm going to be able to roll up kind of. And I think I'm going to take it. And if I go to the Lincoln show, I'm going to bring it, and we're going to see if maybe we can. If I bring a poster to a Jackson's concert, and if the people, if it's too much trouble for people to scan a QR code and to vote for these guys for something that should have been done. Michael got his in 2010. That doesn't help us. Oh, by the way, the book here, you guys. Maybe we'll talk more. Maybe we'll talk more about this next Sunday. The book. So maybe we'll have more support in Europe. Like, that's what I have in the back of my mind. Like, maybe if I go there with the banner, maybe we'll get the reaction that we should get. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I mean, I don't know what we have to do to make this go viral. It's not my expertise. We have to say, I have to say, nice effort by Usher to get probably 40,000. Only about 10% of the people react. So if you see a post where you got 100 reactions, roughly 1,000 people saw it. So at 4.2 thousand, it means 42,000 people saw the post. 1 out of 10 react. Where are those? Why is Usher's comparing? It's so stupid. First of all, people are going to believe. We're not going to convince anyone. Like, we're not going to read a post and say, "Oh yeah, you know what? The Purple Rain was better than Michael." Like, no one's going to convince me. Okay, and my second favorite artist of all time was Prince. My third was Janet. So it's Michael in another galaxy, then Prince, and then Janet. As much and most Michael, we all like to say. If you like Michael, chance it. And most people like Prince. I mean, what's there not to like? The guy was extremely talented, and so it's like I wound up having to knock Prince to defend Michael. But I will say to anyone, honestly, if it didn't rain that night, that made Purple Rain Purple Rain. Otherwise, it was just a concert to me. It's a Prince concert. He didn't change costume. There was nothing. He benefited from the beat at nighttime, so you had the night. Michael's, the sun was still out, and 65,000 people were holding up signs. Okay, the halftime show, not the halftime concert. Okay, not to mention the concert, the Heal the World, the message. Like, okay. Enough of that. But I'm just saying, this is what people get interested in. Like, to get someone to do something for a cause, like, I don't know. I just don't really know. I don't know what to say. All right? But, so that's where you are. All right. Let me open up to you guys. Hopefully someone has a magical answer. Shirley, you guys that are on Twitter, I'm Sherry, I'm taking a break from Twitter. Not that I even have a presence on it. Maybe we should. I mean, maybe is that something? I mean, you think maybe we're maxed out on Facebook? Like, maybe, I know YouTube has neglected. The views on YouTube are going down because I don't do YouTube lives. It seems like people like the interaction. Hey, Arlene, it seems like the interaction is better on Facebook. On YouTube, people don't all use their real names and no one knows who each other are here. You know, we're good. The group we have, listen, we guys, look, whether it's flowers, posters, bubbles, the plaque, the Center for Great Apes, we did the hospital, the children's hospital. We get things done. So it's not our group. It's just there's not enough. Look, here, we have 37 people on. Okay? Supposedly I have, let's see all the crazy numbers. Okay? So supposedly I have 12,000 followers, 5,000 friends, and the We Are the World group, we made it private, and we have 79,000 members. Okay, 79, 12, 91 plus 5, 96. YouTube. Okay, so I have 100,000 people, right? There's 35 people watching right now. It was less than 100 for the Jack. You want to know what got the most viewers so far this year on the live? Look, if this is what, I mean, we have to give the people what they want to see, I guess, right? But all right, I don't even want to play, but the Beverly Hills Courthouse, okay, that's what the people were watching the most. You know, that idiot. This is, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Any suggestions? I don't even know. Does Twitter have Twitter? Is there such a thing as a Twitter Live? Or I know maybe Instagram. Maybe we should switch. I mean, does everyone? Pretty much everyone with Facebook probably has YouTube and has Instagram and Twitter. Should we? We kind of have to make that change a little bit, right? If we want to get it done. The rate we're going, I just don't. Where's the comments? Anybody? Here's another great guy. Greg Phillinganes. It's the change.org. Yeah, but I mean, no matter what the projects we do, we get to look. If I were to do a poster, right, I'll have 700 signatures. Okay, the Michael Jackson one, we have 1,700 signatures, and people have voted multiple. If you have separate email accounts, you can. So that even the 1,700 number isn't real. Okay, is it because it's a Los Angeles thing? I mean, okay, the Jacksons is not a Los Angeles thing, like. So I mean, I'm gonna go Monday to have the poster print. So we're gonna have a banner, like a huge banner that say we could put, like say we go from wall to wall, okay? And then hopefully, I'm gonna probably have to leave the little countries out because we're not gonna have room. I want to have the QR code on the poster. And then the flags of the countries, and then I'll write the people's name. Okay, so that'll be the post. Oh, okay. So I was given the email and the cell phone number of someone on the Grammy committee that we're going to send this to. I'm not going to send it, you know, with 42 signatures. That's embarrassing. Like, you know, so just in the back of my mind, I'm saying, okay, maybe it's. Look, when when I go to Forest Lawn on June 25th this year, the 15-year is going to be a big year. COVID's kind of over. Although everything's expensive, there's going to be more visitors from other countries. And to me, it's fascinating when I talk to them. Like, even if he's never played in those countries and people have never seen them before, like, we don't have that enthusiasm here. We're just we just take it for granted. Like, and like, you know, for some of us getting older, there's kind of a clock is ticking. You know, Jackie's 73, Tito's 70, Marlon's 60, you know, and most importantly, and we don't talk about it much because Mr. Jackson's going to be 93 this year. Okay, so I don't want to preach, okay, but okay, these are all the Jacksons. No, hold on. Okay, now it looks better. All right, so yeah, the concert will be sold out. The concert will be sold out, and people will be yelling and screaming, right? But we can't get them to, and there's no money. Once again, you guys are tuning in. Do not send money to change.org. No money. Zero. It doesn't affect it. We just want the signatures, okay? I don't know if Jody's still on there. For you guys coming, so we're gonna have the big banner. I'm gonna bring, if I go to the concert in March, I'm gonna bring it in March. I'm definitely bringing it to Gary, okay? And we're gonna test it in Gary. If people won't click a QR code at a Jackson concert to have the Jacksons get the Lifetime Achievement Award, I don't know. Let's hope it's not going to happen there. I mean, let's hope the response is good. So my new friend, the merchandise guy, I'm going to ask him if I could put the banner up behind the shirts where people can see it. I'd love to get a picture. You see, but they're so humble, right? So we want to do this for them. We owe this to them. Like, this is the last, what can the fans give back? I mean, we owe this. We owe Michael Jackson Day. I mean, we, as fans, okay? We don't need to post the same pictures every day, every year, on this day in Michael history. That's all great. But this is like call to action. Like, this is, what better thing than to have Michael Jackson Day? Yeah, Wendy, I'm gonna have the flyer. I'm gonna have the Michael flyers made up, and I'm gonna have the Jackson's flyers made up. I don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, I'm almost scared to. It'll really bum me out if we can't. If we can't get this. Yeah. Thanks, Laura. August 31st now is the last. So, like, the year's half over already. I was just notified of this a couple days ago, and I've been on it, the best I can. There's only so much I can do. I'm not that media tech savvy, to get things out there. If I knew what made people react to a Usher halftime show post and not react to Michael and the Jacksons, I don't have these answers. So another thing I'm thinking of, that's, I mean, the mayor of LA, we're already on that. This is where all the signatures are going to the mayor, okay, of LA. Let me just kind of run this idea by you guys. So, we always do the plane. We always do the plane for Michael, and a couple weeks ago, I went to see I went to see Judith Hill in concert. Yeah, I have his email address, Laura, but I mean, we need signature. Like, we need something. So.
They took the boxes off the stage. My heart was crushed in disarray. The world was frozen and engaged to find the king had slipped away. I walked through the streets. I feel so alone with questions and pain. But the only thing I know, I will always be missing you.
So that was kind of, I was looking for a theme for the 15 year. Like, we always try to have a theme. So, and I try to put the theme, last year was People of the World we did for the birthday. So we put that on the banner. One year we had Happy Michael Jackson Day. When the school shooting in Uvalde happened, for those that have never seen it, it's kind of that's the plane. That's the plane taking off from the Burbank airport. So, oh wait, hold on. I got to put the phone down. The battery's low. Wow, I must be talking too much. Hang on one second, you guys. Sorry. No, I actually got a slide over here. All right, hold on. The cord doesn't reach. Hold on a second. Got to take it out of the holder. Okay. 8%. All right. Just in time. All right. So, so one of the options was, well, okay. So I didn't get to talk to Judith Hill, even though I was right up front. So the girls are heading, she's coming to Belgium. So I think we have one more shot at Judith Hill. For those who know my friend John, who was one of the singers of the group called Troop, I told him what I was trying to do, and he has a great voice, and he said, "Yeah, man, whatever you need me for." So, I mean, we always try to shoot for the moon. Like, the two of them could sing "I Just Can't Stop Loving You," and it would sound amazing. But if we did "I Will Always Be Missing You" with Judith Hill singing it, and we have the Dove release, and we release the Doves to that music, and the plane is flying over, that would be kind of a nice, it's a 15 years, so that would be kind of the theme. "We will always be missing you." That would have been the writing on the plane. Last night, while I'm looking at the ceiling in frustration, I'm saying, okay, what if we switch the plane? Here's the other thing. If I use the plane with Michael, like you saw with the picture, we get roughly 21 characters. If we don't use the picture, we get 40-something characters. It doesn't have the same impact, though. When you see Michael's, for anyone that's been out there, it's a little less emotional on his birthday. Not a lot, but a little less. For me, it really gets to you in June when it passes over Holly Terrace, and but so what if we change the message to, we have to figure the wording, but there's no deadline on the as many as we can. I mean, I can't send a guy an email, yeah, we have 142 Jackson fans that want the Jacksons to win the Grammy. Come on. That's embarrassing. Like, really, that's embarrassing. So There's not a set number, but 10 times, 20 times than what we have. Okay, so the Jackson. All right, so we have two options. We could switch the message and fly the plane with the message for the brothers, the Grammys. A little more expensive route is I could have a second plane following the Michael plane, and we could have a long 42 characteristic. Costs a lot of money. It's a 15-minute thing. But look, like if we knew that would help, I would do it. By the way, you guys in California, I made 8 phone calls last year to the tip line. One camera crew came out to cover it. So you guys out there, as we get closer, we have to do. It's not just going to happen. We have to make it happen, and then maybe it'll happen. If we don't try to make it happen, it's definitely not going to happen, and we're just wasting our time and money, and efforts. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. It gets, the closer you get to it, and like the closer you get to meet these guys, and if you're thinking Mrs. Jackson, and like now's the time. Like it's been a good year for Michael. Next year will be a good year for Michael. It's going to be a good year for Bubbles. Like we just need to get. I wish I could bottle like what I was feeling, and like the Jacksons spread the funk. We just kind of spread it, and like everyone. But I mean, Wendy, giving out flyers to who? Oh, at the Forest Lawn. I thought you said Gary. Yeah. I mean, if you're coming out to it's just, I don't know. The Super Bowl post gets 4,000, and by the way, that was in 3 days, Sunday night, which Europe was sleeping during the game, so Europe didn't even wake up until Monday. They didn't watch the show live. Most of the people. It was on after midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that, depending where you are. So the bulk of the reactions came in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm just using that as an example. Like a meaningless Usher's halftime. So I said, nice effort to Usher. Somehow that turns into a Michael versus Prince argument. So, all right, we're kind of digressing, but so that's where we are. I'm going to go tomorrow to the printer, hopefully in a couple days. In 2 weeks is Bubbles' birthday. If I go to the California concert, which is going to be crazy, because now I'm cross-country flying for like one night and then flying back and go. But it kind of be a good test to see where we are. If we can't get signatures at the Jacksons concert, I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. And they're so humble. They shouldn't have to ask us to do. Like, we want to do this for them. We want to do this for Michael, of course, but this is for the Jacksons for 7 decades. You read the words; they were all true. This should have happened. This should have happened long ago. Okay, and just all that stuff. When I get face to face with that. So part of UK. Hey, oh no, I can't say. All right, never mind. Sherry knows what I'm thinking. I have to watch what I say. Yeah, more people are on board with negative. I know, but look, we're on Michael Jackson pages. We post it. Like, what more can we do for Michael and the brothers than a Lifetime Achievement Award and a day in his honor? Like, I don't care how many views. They don't really care about. Okay, so we hit 1 billion. There's probably 50 other artists that have 1 billion videos, that have 1 billion views on video. So it's like, it's not special. Like, to have a day. And we get back to Jackie Robinson, the baseball player. Every April 15th is Jackie Robinson Day in baseball. Everybody wears number 42. It's Jackie Robinson Day. Okay? Michael Jackson Day. That's the purpose. So, I wish I could meet the family. They're everything you'd hope they would be. Naso. Shakira. They're everything you would hope they would be. So, all right. That's a full plate. That's a recap of the week. A fun week overall. Of course, the highlight one of the highlights, of course, was the Crystal Lee. You can fly anytime. Thank you, Tito. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Marlon. Shout out to Tarold. Shout out to Hayden. Shout out to Hayden Ishan. And I may be going on the 30th. I don't know. I guess the next maybe live event, unless something happens, will be Bubbles. 2 weeks from yesterday, March the 23rd. And then I'll have an update on the UK stuff and what's happening there. For you guys coming to Gary, just let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, if we only have 15 people, then we could go to the restaurant. You know, she said if you have up to 15, they could put 2 tables of 6 and a table of 3, and that's fine. If there's going to be a lot more, then we either go, you can fly with me anytime, is our new saying. Instead of goodbye for now. No, look, listen. Tito wrote what I asked him. Tito wrote the words he heard me saying. He's been up all the night. He just played he's jumping up and down. They're signing for everybody. Everyone's taking pictures. They smile for everybody. They make everybody feel the way they made me feel. Okay, there's no, oh, he knows this one. That means nothing. They smiled for the person for the first time. The guy the father that is the father of the boy that plays Little Michael in the MJ musical. He didn't even introduce himself who he was. They smiled for him. They never met him. They smile for everybody the same. That's who they are. They're humble. We're buffering. Okay, I had to move the connection here a minute. Yeah, they're the nicest people. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just the reception here. I'm in like a outside room because there's no one there. So, all right. Anyone with ideas? Just let me log off. Yeah, it's breaking up. All right. We will come back next Sunday if anything happens during the week. I'll post Betsy's flowers. And please sign both petitions. Please share both petitions. Anything you want to do, just do it. You want to post it. Whoever's on TikTok, please post it on. Sherry, if you want to post it on Twitter, you're our Twitter thing. All these, you know. Yeah, I know, Kim. I can't help it. It's it's up to us. All right. Think about it for a week. We'll reconvene next Sunday morning, and you guys can always reach me during the week if you need something. But please post it. Please share it because I get blocked from sharing too. So please just share it. I'm gonna keep posting it. I'm gonna keep sharing it. I'm gonna go to the printer tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have the banner by next Sunday. We can debut it here. You can start leaving your names. We'll write down all the names on the thing, and I'll roll it up and I'll pull it in my luggage. And if we go out there to California, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll see if I can take it to Bubbles. Maybe that'll be kind of fun. Maybe I'll write Bubbles' name on it. That'll be cool. So, all right, we'll see you guys next Sunday. All right, thanks everybody. It was a long thing. All right, goodbye for now. Or no. Goodbye for now, and you people can fly with me anytime. Thank you, Tito. Bye-bye, guys.